Imagine booting up a Sonic game, and the first level is a hybrid of every Space Colony Arc level from Sonic Adventure 2 to Shadow the Hedgehog, mashed into one beautiful level. That's how you start this game. If you guys missed the previous episode, make sure to check it out. And in today's episode, we are going to be jumping back into Shadow Generations to find out where the heck Maria is and Gerald is, because we saw them in the distance, and Shadow's like, that can't be right. She dead. And you know what? Maybe she's not, because we're in the void. Now let's see. So this box is locked. Find the keys. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we have to find literally every single one of those before we can jump in and unlock that. That's actually really neat. It's a very neat way to do like the red ring. I'm not counting hub world deaths. Listen, if I counted every single time I did something stupid like that, it's gonna be so bad. Or maybe it'll be its own separate counter. Who knows? Maybe it'll be less embarrassing that way if I'm like, hey, you know what? Spins made a little dirt. Because if I went with that logic, then I would have to be like, oh, but you know, Sonic Frontiers, like what was the point of that death counter kind of a thing? And then you know, but listen, it's fine. Now, other thing, it's like something over here. What is this?
Let's do this.
It's just death. I thought it was a platform we could stand on. And very clearly, it is not. Listen, the exploratorian in me is going to want to jump on everything and see where everything goes. Just because I need to know. And I saw a little thing over here. You thought you could hide that red screw from me? Nah. Nah, you are not going to hide that. And I already forgot that I needed to do a Doom Spear. No. Oh, they have to be on target for it to actually work. But first we have to break the boxes. You know what? Fair enough. This is still them teaching us how these powers work, and I'm still going to absolutely derp on them. Just same as I'm going to look at every single little nook and cranny. I'm going to drive everybody nuts trying to find secrets. But look at that. It was worth it because we got some music. Ooh, Skyrail. Let's go. Now, that is one that I'm not expecting to see in this game. But if we do see it, I mean, I wouldn't be upset. It would just probably be a little bit too close to a stage that's already announced, which I think is actually this stage. Yo, are we just straight up going into Rail Canyon for the second act? Mate, there's straight up no way that's gonna be Act 2, right? Am I crazy, or is this actually Act 2? Right as I just spoke it into existence. Okay, so I'm completely retrying this level because I ended up derping and I feel very silly about it. But to be honest, I think Rail Canyon is a really interesting level to go through, and it took me a bit to realize, but the reason why they picked this stage was because at the end of it, after you fight a boss with all the characters, Shadow ends up seeing an android of himself just laying on the ground with Metal Sonic, and that's the moment when he realizes something is wrong and he might be an android. Like, overall, it's a pretty important moment in Shadow's history that I honestly never even thought about until, like, I started thinking, like, why would they choose this and not something like Final Fortress and Egg Fleet? Which would have been so cool for them to add, but it probably would have been way too close to something like the Arc levels. That being said, though, there's also the big issue... Whoopsies, I almost forgot. There we go. But But also, there's not like a Western desert type level inside of Sonic Wars Shadow Generations. So it's a really smart idea to add that in there and be like, hey, you know what? We're gonna do something a little bit different and go super cool with it. Also, I do apologize that you guys aren't necessarily going to get my initial reactions to this part, but trust me, I was going so slow and derping and messing mechanics up that I was like, you know what? We're just gonna redo it. Okay, right. Rail grinding is L and R, and I just
Let's do this.
because it's gonna be a lot more fun to watch. And now we're back. Well, okay. See, now you can tell I have absolutely no idea what's going on because I almost just jumped to my death and almost just got barrel raided by a freaking egg pawn. Well, okay, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good, and that felt so much more fluid. You know, that's one reason why I never really liked this stage in Sonic Heroes was because the rail switching was awful. And you had to use the flight characters to just, like, be safe, make sure you were doing the right thing. But in this case, it's not like that at all. Like, you just hit L and R for this. Oh my gosh, it's getting trippy again. Whoa. Wait, are we just gonna go to Radical Highway, like, every time something gets weird? Is this just, like, Shadow's complete, like, lapse into, like, this is my center point. This is where my trauma truly lies. When the police started to attack me because I did something illegal. This is when they started thinking I was Sonic. This is where my true identity crisis came into play. Oh my goodness. Whoa, okay, we're just tripping. Whoa. Oh dear God. Oh my God. This is getting super trippy. I love it though.
I'm getting answers one way or another.
Oh, thank you for the invisible wall there though. That's like so weird. You know, I thought Doom's eye looked like super gross and creepy, and then they added these things. Oh, you made it worse. Oh, you made it worse. But hey, you know what? We can still Chaos Spear the heck out of them. Yeah, use your own freaking power against you, and then teleport jump in. Yeah. Not enough? Are you telling me that you didn't have enough? Yeah. And then he just reconstructs the level. Dude, that's so cool. It's such a seamless effect too. Like, what do you mean? Oh God. That was so close. If I would have just jumped off there and just ruined everything, that would have been so sad.
This is the ultimate power.
Boop. Hey, frozen in time but destroyed. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, I know this part's for everybody, but it's giving me, like, memories of playing with Team Chaotix and trying to break the stupid, like, space capsule things that were all around. Oh, y'all know this is going to be a great chaos control area. Oh God. These freaking barrel trains are going crazy. There's definitely one of these where it's like, if you don't hit the switch, there's a secret. I am absolutely calling it. Or we just fly directly on top of one. Yo, wait a second. I got so scared. I got so scared for a second. I was like, oh God, we're just gonna fly into a freaking rail and we're gonna die. It's gonna be so sad. The playthrough is gonna be over because Shadow just freaking died. But no, we're fine. You're absolutely fine. I need to start using Chaos Control more. I'm so stingy with it. And it fills up so quickly that I need to remember, use it. Because I know there's going to be one person in the comments that is like, Spins, for the love of God, please just use Chaos Control. It's here for a reason. I'm going to be like, but why? Everybody's going to be like, because it's going to be better for you and your rank. Like, there are reasons why it's here. And be like, are there? Yo, they made the Rail Canyon text purple? Wild. I don't know why that's wild, but to me, it's like, oh, that's neat. I'm also realizing they're probably doing Doom's powers because Sonic already has the Chaos Emeralds in his part. I'm very interested to see how that goes, and I'm also now realizing they gave him the yellow emerald because when you fight him in Generations, that's exactly what it gives you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay. Sorry, I had a revelation, and it stopped me for a second. And I want to make sure that I give you guys the best of the best right now. Whoa. Bonk you and bonk you. Beautiful. He was like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna stab him. And then in 5 seconds, he's gonna be like, where'd he go? Nino understand. That was where the secret was now. That's so unfortunate. Oh my, I'm doing so. I'm not looking ahead. It's going so fast that I'm like, nah, I'll just look at Shadow. And then realizing, hey, you should maybe not do that. Woo! I know I should have definitely just homing attack there. But my brain was like, no, you can do the other thing. Okay. Ooh, the switching though. Oh, okay. Chill, Spins. Chill. Oh, God. Hey, at least we got one secret, and that's what matters. I'm just gonna boost here. The stop goes so far! This freaking zips down, man! Listen, I'm just gonna... freeze my way to my death. Good. Good. See, I use Chaos Control perfectly. That's exactly how you're supposed to use it, right? Just make it more painful to watch when I make a mistake. That's how it's supposed to be done. Well, okay. Chill there, sir. Oh, God. We're fine. We're fine. Don't panic, Spins. Yeah, when I need to panic, that's when I don't panic. Oh my gosh, and this is gonna act like Act 2? Are we gonna actually, like, run on the trains? Because that would be cool. Oh, or, you know, that too. And then we missed the other secret. At least it's not as bad as, like, missing some in Sonic Generations, because that one it's 5 secrets. Here it's just 3 at least. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Sayonara, sucker! What, you wanted to do a cool effect and I ruined it for you? Sorry. Them's the breaks. Just like me missing the S rank. So it is just time-based. I didn't waste time when I died because I used Chaos Control. I think that's genuinely one of the reasons why we still got an S rank. Okay. That's the key. That is the key. Just Chaos Control. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Just do it. Ow! fell on my head. This is one of the things that holds up my green screen, and for whatever reason, I must have barely bumped this, and for some reason, it decided that I was gonna die today. So that's nice. Well, if anybody ever asks me, Spins, why did you stay up so late playing Shadow Generations? Now I can say, I wanted to make sure I don't have a concussion. Dear God. It just came out of nowhere. Like, at least we finished the stage, but, like, you get one S rank and then Glaceon just freaking attacks you. Ah, oh, dear God. Okay. By the way, did you know? did you know Doom's gears can unlock things? Orbot and Cubot? Have they like ever interacted with Shadow?
Shadow? Please don't smash us to bits.
And they weren't even in the original generations. Dude, this is blowing my mind. Like, Generations was basically a sequel to Sonic Colors in some sort of weird ways. And yet Orbot and Cubot didn't show up. So they were like, hey, we already have Omega. Why not have these guys show up? And again, when has Shadow ever interacted with them? I think this is like the first time. And they're like, don't smash us. And it's like maybe in the Boom universe, but like, you know, I mean, it makes sense that you know Shadow, but what? Oh, hello there, Shadow. How are you this fine morning, evening? It's hard to say. No, we weren't building a weapon, honest. Quite so. We found what appears to be the framework of a rocket. Just imagine, if we can complete it, we can slip the bonds of this ceaseless expanse. Yeah, and we can fly out of this white void too. However, we lack the speed and tenacity to search for the necessary parts, you see. And we're lazy. Mood. So, if you don't mind, could you look for the parts that could help in the reconstruction? We'll save you a seat on the escape rocket, buddy. Sure. Oh my god, even Shadow started walking a little funky there. Okay, I'm guessing this is the box for everything? Oh no, it's just book. Thank you. Thank you for the most important Shadow Key art of all time. Beautiful. I'm very curious how they changed the original generations. Like, if they show when you unlock one of those, if they actually show like what you get, because I don't think it usually does. And like, it's such a neat touch that they didn't have to do, but it's nice. Hey, wait a second. There's another thing over here. What do you got for me? Artwork? Ooh, the Iblis monsters. Okay. I mean, they could have also, like, split between Shadow and Sonic for some of these and changed things. Because I would have assumed, like, the Iblis artwork, like, the Iblis monster artwork would have been in Sonic Generations. Like, fair enough, I guess. Okay. And let's see, what else is over here? This just another way over there? Probably. But I did also notice something up here. Yeah, like a yellow spring. All right, there we go. So we got the red bolt and we got the yellow spring, and that's what truly matters. Wait, can I? How do I get through? Is it just a bunch of rings spawning? Maybe through like up here? Can I jump in here? I can. Yeah. Really? Really? Both of them are... I put Shadow in prison for nothing? It was bait. God dang it. The game literally said be better as I put myself in prison. Wow. How rude. I do also like that they added like a little checkpoint system if you fall. Like, that's nice. Whoa, whoa, hang on. There's another bolt. And there is a Black Arms, the first one in the playthrough. Is he destroyable? Or is he just gonna have a good dance party? Are you... Oh, you are gonna try to kill me. I don't know why that killed him, and why nothing else did, but he dead. Never mind, he back. Interesting. Such a strange thing, like an infinite spawning arms goon? Oh my gosh. I wonder if those are like something that we have to constantly be getting inside of the levels. And it's like a perk thing. It's like you only have a specific amount of these because you probably do, since they're in the upper right. Okay. Again, I probably got a concussion. Thanks to Glaceon falling at my head. On the bright side, though, it looks like we're getting something new. That's why he's here, so that you can show this off. Doom Blast? Just from his freaking air shoes? Shadow going freaking hard. Bro, what do you mean? Bro, what do you mean? He just freaking annihilates him? What the heck, Shadow? Oh my god. Shadow going freaking crazy. Well, one thing of note. Oh my goodness. And they're used as freaking shortcuts now too. Have you guys seen the new checkpoint system? Oh yeah, it's just this little Black Arms goon. But yeah, I do want to check out what the heck this is gonna end up doing. Oh yeah, right. I should probably grab this since I'm seeing it too. So do I just talk to you guys and just like fork over the money and the parts?
Wow.
Oh, you need 80. I thought you needed 80 rings. Okay. Listen. Listen, don't judge me for being dumb. Judge me for other things. Oh, okay, it's just in the Shadow the Hedgehog collection. You know what? Fair enough. I will still take it. That being said...
Let's do this.
Okay. Okay. That being said, though... That's going to be the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Share us out with everyone you know and love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode, where we will be checking out the thing that is up there, which seems to be our first boss after 2 levels. And that, already I'm very interested to see what that's going to be with the levels that we have. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and keep your toes safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep your toes safe.